Hi friends, this is Miss Laurel. I can't wait to learn and play with you today. Are you ready? Come on. This week, you're going to get to have this book, Bone Soup, to take home with you. We're going to get to keep this book at our house. Maybe your teacher will read it to you today, or maybe you could get someone at your house to read it to you tonight. In this book, 3 witches get all of their friends to help them make bone soup. And later today, we're going to make a special kind of Halloween soup, just like the witches in this book. We have to follow the recipe, use the right ingredients, and we'll have Halloween soup. I hope you love this book. All right, friends, for this activity, you're going to need the paper that I brought, and you're going to need some crayons. So right now, let's let your teacher take a minute to get everybody your paper, and you'll need some crayons. When you get your paper, we're going to be on the side that has 4 pumpkins at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you see 4 pumpkins on the top of yours? 1, 2, 3, 4. If you don't, flip it over. All right. On this page, we don't need to color yet. You're going to wait until I tell you, because we're not coloring everything. On this page, it says which ones are the same. If something is the same, that means it matches. We're looking at 4 pumpkins. Which pumpkins match? Some of them are the same. Put your fingers on the pumpkins that match, the ones that are the same. There they are. These pumpkins are the same. They don't have a face. They have a stem and a leaf, and that's all. These are the same. Color these pumpkins. Did you color the pumpkins that match? Teachers, you might have to pause it when it's time for them to color, because I'm not leaving much extra time on the video. These pumpkins match, so we colored them because we're coloring the ones that are the same. Get 1 crayon, and we're going to put an X on the pumpkins that do not match, the pumpkins that are not the same. Put an X on the pumpkins that do not match. Great job. Now we're looking at the second row. This row has 4 boys dressed up for Halloween. 2 of the boys have on the same costume. Can you find the boys that are the same? Very good. These boys are the same. They're dressed as pirates. These boys are not the same. This one's a mummy and this one's a vampire. Get 1 color right now and put an X on the boys that are not the same. We are not going to color the boys that don't match. Now it's time to click pause so you can color the boys that are the same, the 2 pirate boys. Great job, friends. These boys are the same. Look at the last row. The last row has 4 witches' hats. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 of the hats are the same. 2 of the hats are not the same. Which 2 hats are the same? There they are. We're going to color these hats in just a minute, but right now we need to put an X on the ones that are not the same. Let's put an X on the ones that are not the same. And now we can color the witches' hats that are the same. Great job coloring. Hold up your paper and show it to me so I can see how good it looks. Great job finding the ones that are the same. When you put your paper back down, it will be on the other side. We'll be on the side that looks like this. Put your paper down so you can see the other side. On this side, we have new directions. Listen. On this side, it says which one is different. That means which one does not match, is not the same. Look at the first row. There are 1, 2, 3 cats. Which one is different? Which one does not match? You got it. This one is different. We're going to color the cat that is different. Do that now. Did you color the cat that's different? Good job. Go to the next row. There are 1, 2, 3 bats. One bat is different. Find the bat that is different. This bat is different. He does not have the moon behind him like these bats do. See the moon? This bat is different. We're going to color this bat that is different. This bat is different. I hope you colored this bat. Last row, there are 3 girls getting ready to go trick or treat. Count them. Very good. 3 girls. One of the girls has on a different costume. Find the girl that looks different. That's the one. Her costume has dots, and these girls do not have dots. This girl is different. Color the one that is different. There she is. We colored the one that is different. Way to go, friends. Okay, it's time for us to make our Halloween soup, just like the witches did in the book that you're going to get to take home this week. I've got our bucket, which is like the big black pot that the witches used in the book. That's what they put their soup in, all the ingredients. And what else we need is the recipe. Here's the recipe. This tells us what we need to put. It says Halloween soup, and then it tells us how many we need of each ingredient. What do you think the ingredients are going to be for Halloween soup? What's one thing that you think it'll have? Skeleton, bats, monsters, and eyeballs. We're not really going to eat the soup. That would be disgusting, wouldn't it? But we're just going to make it for fun. All right, so here's our recipe, and the last thing that we need are the ingredients, which I have here. You can see I've got the bats. There's the bats. And I've got the monsters. There's the monsters. And I've got skeletons. And I have eyeballs. And then these are some pinchers that if you were with me, we would use to pick up all of the ingredients. But today, I'm just going to use my fingers so you can see it better. Okay, the first thing, let me get this so you can see it. Oh, you can see my puppy dog too. All right, the first thing that we need for Halloween soup are skeletons. Let's count how many skeletons we need for Halloween soup. Count with me. 1, 2. That's what this number says. 2 skeletons. All right, let me get 2 skeletons. Can you point to them? There they are. I'm going to get this one. What color is he? green and drop him in the soup. And I'm gonna get an orange skeleton and I'll drop him in the soup. Let me put the soup back here so you can see it really good. All right, the next thing on our list for Halloween soup, what are these? That's right, bats. Do you know this number? Let's count it together and see what it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This number is 5. We need 5 bats. Can you point to the bats in our ingredients? There they are. Count with me while I put in 5 bats. We've got to make it just right. If we put in too many, it won't taste good. Here we go. I've got an orange bat, 1. A black bat. Uh-oh. 2. A green bat. 3. A purple bat. 4. We need 1 more. There's a black one. 5. 5 black bats. Ooh, that soup is getting good, I bet. Witches would love it. Okay, the next thing on our list, after we did the skeletons and the bats, what's next? Monsters. How many monsters go in our soup? Do you know that number? Let's count it. 1. Just 1 monster. Wonder what color monster we'll get. I'm going to close my eyes and just grab one. Oh, look what color. We got a purple monster. Let's put him into our soup. Bloop. All right, the last thing on our list, eyeballs. What number is that? Let's count it together. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 4 eyeballs in our soup. Here, oh, look, the dog wants some. It must be smelling like Halloween soup. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great job with the eyeballs. Okay, now I'm gonna have to get my spoon and stir up that Halloween soup that we made. I'll have to let you know how it is. Look at these monsters. Help me count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 little monsters. All right, we're going to do our poem, and we will do it twice. The first time will help you remember how it goes, and then the second time, you can do it with me. Okay, here we go. 5 little monsters sitting on a gate. The first one said, "Oh my, it's getting late." The second one said, "There are witches in the air." The third one said, "We don't care." The fourth one said, "Let's run and run and run." The fifth one said, "I'm ready for some fun." Ooh, went the wind, out went the light, and 5 little monsters rolled out of sight. Good job. Some people like to roll at the end like this. You can try to do this too. Okay, here we go. We're going to do it again. And if you need to see it again after this time, maybe your teacher can rewind it for you. Okay, here we go. 5 little monsters sitting on a gate. The first one said, "Oh my, it's getting late." The second one said, "There are witches in the air." The third one said, "We don't care." The fourth one said, "Let's run and run and run." The fifth one said, "I'm ready for some fun." Ooh, went the wind, and out went the lights, and 5 little monsters rolled out of sight.